This is ANN News Brief.
2 protesters were shot dead by security forces during demonstrations in Guinea on the first day of protests against President Alpha Conde's suspected plan to amend the constitution to enable him serve a 3rd term. A student protester was killed in the capital Conakry, while another youth died in the northern city Labé on Monday. Security forces also arrested several members of the coalition of politicians and activists that called for the protest. The nation's capital, Conakry, was largely deserted on Monday. Businesses, schools, and markets were closed. Previous demonstrations against President Condé have led to similar actions by security forces that led to at least 20 deaths. Niger's President Muhammadu Issoufou has sacked the army chief after at least 160 soldiers were killed in 2 attacks. The government says those attacks were the deadliest in the country in living memory and prompted a rethink in the battle against jihadist groups. Army head Ahmed Mohamed led the troops for more than 2 years. Niger says the period was marked by a steep rise in attacks by militants linked to Islamic State and Al-Qaeda. An updated figure shows 89 soldiers were killed in a daytime raid on a remote army base on Thursday. The government has announced on Monday Major General Salifu Modi would succeed Mohammed. Niger says it would launch a new military offensive against militants as past campaigns have failed to curb frequency of violence that has quadrupled in the past year despite the presence of French and American troops. We'll be right back.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network. ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
Rwanda says it supports the Democratic Republic of the Congo's military action against Hutu rebels operating in the border region between the 2 countries. The rebels' members have fled into neighboring DR Congo after the 1994 Rwanda genocide. The Democratic Forces for the Liberation of Rwanda, FDLR, rebels operate in North Kivu and South Kivu provinces in eastern DR Congo. Rwanda's Minister for East Africa, Olivier Nduhungirehe, says the group will be defeated by the Congolese army. That is ANN News Brief at 1. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I am Lucy Ademi.